Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Last week, Luna finally cracked and told RJ what happened between her and Zend the night of his grandfather's party. RJ snapped and attacked Zend for taking advantage of Luna, who had mistakenly taken her mother's special mints. Even though Poppy and Zend tried to convince RJ not to break up with Luna over this, RJ told Luna that he needed time to process everything. Coming up, Luna says to Poppy, "I broke his heart." Meanwhile, Brooke gets involved and exclaims to RJ, she's not to blame. It was her mother's drugs. In another scene, Brooke holds Luna's hands as she cries. It doesn't appear RJ is going to be able to get over what happened anytime soon. After telling Lauren about the texts he found between Sheila and someone named Sugar, Lauren was floored. When Deacon told her the Sheila that was cremated had 10 toes, Lauren gave him a rundown of Sheila and Sugar's history. It must have been enough intel that Deacon can convince someone else to consider his theory that Sheila's alive. Next week, Finn tells Deacon, "You got me thinking." Deacon replies, "Good, 'cause I'm right. We need to find her right now." Meanwhile, Steffi tells Liam, Deacon is an idiot if he actually thinks Sheila is alive. It seems she still refuses to believe she may have killed Sugar, not Sheila. Finally, in an alley by a dumpster, Finn and Deacon show Sheila's picture to a homeless man, played by Clint Howard. Deacon says, "You recognize her, don't you?" Could this man finally lead them to Sheila? At Forrester, Zen peels himself off the desk as RJ asks, "Who the hell do you think you are, sleeping with my girlfriend?" Zen tells his cousin he's within his rights to be mad, but he did not take advantage of Luna. RJ doesn't even want to hear him say her name. "It's your fault. Your family. I trusted you." Zen gasps, "I'm sorry, RJ." RJ grits, stabbed in the back by my own cousin. At the beach house, Luna worries to her mother that RJ's going to kill Zend. She's tried calling, but he won't pick up. Poppy understands that she had to tell him the truth. "Maybe I can explain what happened." Luna shakes her head no. She told him everything and has never seen him so upset. She describes his shock and how he felt so betrayed. Luna told him that Zend didn't take advantage of her, but she's afraid he's going to confront him. In the main office at Forrester, Liam and Hope look at photos of Beth and talk about their trip to the zoo. He grins. "We made a good one, didn't we?" Hope says it was nice for the three of them together, although she does miss Douglas and her grandpa Deacon. Liam asks her where her relationship with Deacon stands now that Sheila's no longer around. At Il Giardino, Deacon downs scotch and flashes to seeing 10 toes. He looks at Sheila's messages and wonders, are you alive? Or are you in trouble? And who the hell is Sugar? Finn appears and Deacon closes the laptop. Finn asks if he's finally accepted that Sheila is gone. They go over Deacon having a hard time letting go of her. Finn muses, "Why else would you think you saw 10 toes at the crematorium?" At the beach house, Luna tells Poppy there's still no word from RJ. Poppy feels horrible. She hates seeing her baby hurting. None of this would have happened if not for her damn mints. She threw the drugs away. Luna says there's no going back. Poppy wants to make everything better and offers to talk to RJ. Luna can't take it and announces she's heading over to Forrester. Poppy urges her to slow down. She knows it's tough to sit back and wait. Luna worries RJ won't want to speak to her ever again. Poppy reassures her. Luna has to get through to him. Poppy tells her to be patient. RJ will come back eventually. Going there may upset him more. Luna has to take that chance. She has to tell him how much she loves him. In the design office, Zen tells RJ that he thought Luna was into it and into him. RJ says she was high. Zen protests that he clearly didn't know that at the time. RJ screams, "Shut up." Zen keeps talking. RJ rages, "I told you to shut up. I don't want your excuses." Zen continues, "When I got back to the guest house, she was in my bed. I never expected her to be waiting for me." RJ retorts, "She wasn't." Zen didn't know that. RJ says she thought it was him. "What the hell were you doing?" Zen says there was no indication she was impaired, or he'd never have. RJ interrupts. "You'd never what, Zen? You'd never have slept with the woman that I love." The woman that I'm in a committed relationship with. You wouldn't have done that. Zen sobers. I'm sorry, RJ. I'm so sorry. In the design office, Liam and Hope are oblivious to the screaming across the hall. Hope recaps that she had to shut Deacon out of her life. She wasn't about to put their daughter at risk. Liam appreciates that. Hope thinks that now she and her dad have a chance to start over. Lan wonders how possible that is given everything that's transpired. Hope thinks they have a good chance without Sheila. At Il Giardino, Deacon tells Finn he's more and more convinced about what he saw at the crematorium. Finn expresses doubt, so Deacon swerves. Did Sheila ever mention someone named Sugar? In the design office, Zen recaps that he had no idea Luna would be in his bed that night. I thought she was making the first move. RJ fumes. She thought it was me. Her boyfriend. You don't have an excuse. You know damn well what you were doing. You've never respected me or her or our relationship. You cannot stand here and justify to me sleeping with my girlfriend. Zen nods. In the main office, Hope talks about Deacon struggling to let Sheila go. I think he's just lonely. Liam figures she must have filled a void for him. Hope hopes that's all it was. She muses that her mother turned him down numerous times. Liam jokes about Brooke being up here and Sheila being 6 feet under. Hope says Deacon thought he and Sheila had something in common, but it wasn't even close. Liam told him the exact same thing. Hope states that thankfully, Sheila is dead and hopefully she'll never be an issue in their lives ever again. At Il Giardino, Finn thinks he'd remember a name like Sugar. He tells Deacon that Sheila is dead. He saw her blood on the floor with his own eyes. Deacon doesn't need to hear the gory details. He explains that Sheila had been sneaking out to meet someone from her past, and now he's found text messages from Sheila. It didn't sound friendly. Finn tells him it doesn't matter. Sheila's dead. In the design office, Zen tells RJ what he did was wrong. RJ asks why he did it then. Was it because of him? Was he jealous? Zen didn't do it to get back at him. He cares about Luna. RJ has seen him trying to flirt with her for months. Zen says, "It's my bad." RJ scoffs. Zen tells him that Luna never reciprocated. RJ complains they've kept the secret behind his back. Zen protests that Luna didn't want to hurt him. She's the kindest, sweetest person there is, and she didn't want to lose him. RJ makes a fist and shoves the furniture around. Zen tells RJ, "She thought she was with you. I know this must be messing with your head right now, but you've forgiven Luna, haven't you?" Just then, Luna walks in with Poppy on her heels. She tells RJ they need to talk. She doesn't want this to affect their relationship. "I don't want you two fighting." RJ says it's too late. Poppy and Luna notice Zen's black eye. Poppy says this was her fault. RJ asks how she could drug her own daughter. Zen implores RJ not to blame Luna. "Can't you see how lucky you are? Tell her, RJ. Tell her you forgive her." In the main office, Liam asks why they're even uttering Sheila's name. Hope teases that she's haunting them from the grave. Liam suggests they never speak of her again. They shake on it. At Il Giardino, Deacon gives Finn his takeout order and apologizes for talking his ear off. Finn has no idea who this Sugar is, and it sounds like a dog's name. Deacon says dogs don't text. Finn suggests it will be healthy for him to stop obsessing over Sheila and going through her messages. It's pointless. You're never going to see Sheila again, ever. Deacon asks if there isn't a little part of him that wishes his birth mother was still alive. Finn sighs. It doesn't matter how he feels. Deacon can think of her fondly, but should get on with his life. I'm serious, Deacon. It's time. It's over. Finn goes and Deacon flashes to the 10 toes. I saw your face. Your face and 10 toes. Are you out there, Sheila? Are you maybe still alive?